If you want to know how the Ecovacs Deebot is the artificial intelligence tech that has completely changed my life, you are in the right place. Hello enthusiasts, welcome to the next Feature Friday. Today I'm sharing my personal experience with the Ecovacs Deebot, a robot vacuum that has truly changed my life for the last year. Unboxing this lifesaver on January 15th of 2024, we have reached 1 year of life-changing cleaning assistance. With 302 hours of cleaning logged over 202 days, my Deebot has accomplished more cleaning than I would have been capable in the last year. Before getting my Deebot, I struggled to keep my house clean. Having a dog, cat, my own long hair of shedding nightmares, the fur, dirt, and general dust was more than I could handle. One thing I learned very quickly is that it does not matter how busy you are, how well you manage your time or energy, and general will towards cleaning. The hair, dirt, dust, and more do not stop. At that point, I was determined, no matter the cost, to get a robot to help me keep the house clean. And let me tell you, this video is not sponsored. By sharing my opinions, I get the pure satisfaction on knowing that the cost of this robot was nothing in compared to my saved time. When I first started looking into robot vacuums, I wanted something that could handle pet hair, be able to identify the difference between the floor and rugs, and actually be effective in washing my floors as well. After comparing features and prices like in our Tech Tuesday video, the Deebot stood out for its versatility and value. It did not take long to figure out how I could incorporate the Deebot into my daily routine. I schedule it to clean in the mornings after people have either left for work or would be settled around the house to not be in the way. And by the time I want to do things around the house, my house is clean and ready for my day. It's truly been life-changing for my household. But why is that? Well, I no longer have pet hair-covered socks that fill our shoes. I'm not stepping on kitchen crumbs or dirt brought inside from the dog. And my floors are actually well washed. Before the Deebot, I would be blessed if I could find the help or strength to wash my own floors once every other month. That was only 6 times a year in comparison to the once weekly minimum with my Deebot now. What I love about my Deebot is that it does mopping and vacuuming and can handle both tasks effortlessly. It also allows me to pick one or the other, both at the same time or one after the other. The app integration allows me to control it remotely, schedule cleanings, and check its progress. This has been great for being out of the house and ensuring that the job is being done. Also, when there is an issue, I can open the app to locate where in the house my Deebot is. The cleaning efficiency is also great if you use the housekeeper mode and its built-in AI. The Deebot will increase or decrease the suction power, or how many times it needs to go over an area to keep your space clean. This has come in handy for when we leave the Deebot off on the weekends as we are home and it ends up being in our way. So on Mondays, we need some real cleaning power to make up for the 2 days of hair and dirt that had accumulated. But by midweek, his cleaning is quicker and quieter as by going off daily, the robot doesn't need to be as thorough in keeping the space clean. Here's the honest truth on my Deebot. First is that it truly saves me time by keeping my home clean. It also reduces stress both physically from the demands of cleaning and mentally by not feeling like I can't keep on top of pet hair. Then my real and honest con is that the Deebot base is a really inconvenient setup for maintenance cleaning. As perfect as the Deebot is for keeping my house clean, it also needs to be cleaned routinely based on use. And while the mobile robot itself comes apart really well to ensure good and deep cleaning, the base does not. Which means to clean the mop tray, you have to get all the way down on the floor and clean it awkwardly. And I am not kidding when I say this is truly my only con. Aside from impossible standards of nitpickiness, I would say my Deebot is a solid 4.75 out of 5 stars. But overall, it's been a game changer for me. So, there you have it, my experience with the Deebot. Have you tried a robot vacuum or are you thinking about getting one? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to stay up to date on the latest tech trends and tips. Until next time, stay organized, stay efficient, and let's make every day count with Prairie Agency and Engage Essentials.